Oh, it's pretty quiet tonight, giving you a first alert to storms rolling in for the Mardi Gras weekend. All right, here's the timeline. Kind of clicked a little fast there, but you'll notice through the day on Saturday, nothing widespread, but that doesn't mean an all clear either. Still think we'll have a few showers and storms moving across, even though here at 6 p.m. Saturday, the main line of storms is showing up out to our west. Watch, that quickly marches eastward, so that late Saturday night, we do get storms moving in. By the way, some of these could be strong to severe. Storm Prediction Center not highlighting a severe weather threat as of yet. You may start to see that change in the outlooks that get released tomorrow. So the cold front slips through quickly. Here we are daybreak Sunday, starting to see the rains exit. So that's good news for the parades on Sunday. Skies clearing out. It'll turn a touch cooler, but there's not going to be a major change in temperature behind the front. So here are the key points rolling into Mardi Gras weekend. First off, Friday parades, whether you're talking about South Downs and Baton Rouge, you're headed down New Orleans or elsewhere. Friday and Sunday parades, no issues expected at this point. Now, as we get into Saturday, the greatest threat looks to be Saturday night and into early Sunday morning. But even though the greatest threat is late Saturday, again, still think some scattered storms are possible during the day. So for Spanish Town here in town, for instance, we're going to have to keep an eye on things. I've got rain chances at about 30 to 40% during Spanish Town. Dress comfortably. It's going to be warm. Temperatures in the 70s throughout, unless we get a downpour that knocks the temperature down a little bit. So it's kind of mixed news there on Saturday. You know, at least we can say the worst looks to be late in the day, but that's not the all clear either, because we could still have a few storms well ahead of the cold front itself. All right, live look tonight, our Sky 9 view. Notice it is a clear view across the Mississippi River, looking at the River Mark Center tonight. And a couple of things to help us with the fog potential this evening. A lot of clouds moving in. This upper air disturbance stirring up the atmosphere, even some showers showing up to our west and northwest. And then as you go farther west, there are a pair of storm systems out along the west coast. These two are going to do a bit of a tango the next day or two, and eventually they're going to kind of merge, head eastward, and that's what's going to lead to our weekend storm threat. And again, some of those that could potentially be strong. Temperatures outside this evening, you may have the AC running at home here in February. Baton Rouge 66, Gonzales right now at 67. Now, you look at our First Alert Radar Network tonight, you see a lot of green. You say, what's going on? Are we getting a lot of rain? No, we're not getting a lot of rain. A lot of this is cloud level moisture, but there may be a few drops making it down to the ground, so don't be surprised if you get a few. You'll note visibility, though, is largely doing okay locally. That is good news. And watch what the fogcast does here from the HRRR. Keeps visibility okay for most of us through the overnight. Does try to develop some fog in the morning, Acadiana and southwest Louisiana, and kind of clips western parts of our area. So right now, if we get any fog, I think it's going to be more the patchy variety, not as widespread as what we saw this morning. A mild start around 60, mid-70s at noon. We could get near 80 in some spots tomorrow. Your rain chance is about 30%. So warm through the end of the week with a few showers, and then not only are we into a Mardi Gras weekend, Saturday is also Valentine's Day. So Saturday night, keep that in mind, some storms moving in. They get out early Sunday, and here's some really good news. Lundi Gras next Monday, Fat Tuesday, both of those days looking really nice.